Oh, Prologue Part 2. The Augmented Eye. The Nanchi fed Tai Chi enhanced by your nanomachines. Alice Rabbit's 7 biggest attacks, a compilation of his flash's hacking jobs last year. Oh. Mummy found in lost luggage in airport, suspected of being the prince of New Nigeria. What? Okay, practice. What am I supposed to practice? Review the basics. Oh no, this is the same stuff. Oh, I'm gonna save, Good. Day 2. Let's just use something like shuffle on. Good. And let's just finish this tutorial. Okay, and practice. Bartender, alright, enough practice, let's go. Okay, we're back at the bar. Well, if I'm gonna do anything but serve apparently the same dog over and over, at least let's put some nice music. Yes? Alright, this is cool. Oh, by the way, we'll be serving dogs today. I figured that. Hey, you asked me to warn you. Hey, you said until Sunday. Yeah. Everything okay, boss? What do you mean? We never heard the bar book so many days. It makes me think there's something weird going on. Maybe. We're just like corgis, okay? If you say so. Betty. Oh hey, can I have a big beer, please? Sure. Coming right up. A big beer. 2 adult height. What the? Oh crap. Okay, 2 of this. 4 of this. 2 of this. 4 of this. And then mix. Stop. Big beer. Here you go, miss. Beatrice. Call me Betty. A bouncing Betty? May I ask what you do for these dogs, Miss Betty? Why would you care? If you're stuck with dogs all day, you'd also be curious when a human walks in. Fair enough. I'm their veterinarian. Oh, she's the doctor. To all of them. Yeah, company issued vet. Oh, so you're Betty the vet. Oh, cram it. Sorry, I have a low tolerance for puns. But it is my job to, make puns. I'll keep it in mind. Anything else I might need to avoid around you besides puns? Do you have any enhancements? I once hired an insurance company that told me they would enhance the quality of my life. Oh, bad pun. They did not deliver. Does it still count? No, what I mean is, did you replace any part of your body, not because you lost it, but because you wanted more power? The BBC issues free liver implants to their employees in order to make them more resilient to alcohol. Does that count? It's for work. Besides, you're not really replacing your liver. Your liver is just an implant. I guess I'm okay with it. What do you have against enhancement anyways? They're unnatural. They go against the very idea of human evolution. But there's a wall that humans can't cross without enhancements. It's not like having something replaced would instantly make you an expert. Yeah, but it just makes things too easy. Anyone with money can replace their body parts and call it a day. But you have a point. Skill doesn't ship with enhancements. At least, not yet. And no offense, But all this talk about enhancements being terrible seems inconsequential when I have to serve drinks to talking dogs all day. When you put it that way. Speaking of talking dogs, I have to serve them more booze. Call if you want another drink. Will do. And another dog. Maria Johnson. Hey, why is your dog serving drinks? What? Why is the dog ordering drinks? I ain't no dog. I'm a manatee. Well, she's kinda drunk apparently. And why is a manatee ordering a drink? Cause it's thirsty. I don't think you should drink anymore. Bologna. I can I can pour a couple more drinks. Anything you want? A fine bitch. What? And some booze. Why does a manatee want a... Never mind. Okay. Soft sugar rough, so 2 adultified, 1 powder delta with no karma train should do. Giving him a pulse rider with it knock some sense or knock it out. Okay. Soft sugar rush. Hey, this doesn't have alcohol. Shut up. Manatees can't get drunk thus. They don't feel the taste of alcohol. I see, well, goodbye. Don't remember how to make a pile driver. Have to start writing things down. If there ever was a scientist trying to give booze to a manatee, they could be total idiots or complete geniuses. And another corgi. Aniki. Something the matter? Nothing a drink can solve. Not sure about that, but it's not my job to preach sovereignty. What do you want? Give me a gut. Okay, I'll do it. Don't try to complete the name of that drink. A gut punch, 5 Bronson extract, and at least 1 Caramotrin, all aged. Gut punch. There you go. Thanks. Hey, you ever felt guilty for being born in the wrong race? Not really. Oh, but it's not like you decided to be born that way, right? Feeling guilty for the way you were born is just stupid. You're alive and that's all that should matter. Yep, you're right. Thanks. Bartender. Oh, Betty. Yeah, can you give me a Zen store, please? One of these days, I'll understand why people like that drink. Coming right up. 4 of each ingredient, all aged. Okay. Oh, I need to make it big. And aged makes stop. A Zen star. Here you go. Thanks. Something on your mind? Willing to lend an ear? It's part of the job description. Kind of. Alright then, so you mentioned the thing about talking dogs, and I thought people through the ages have always dreamt about talking to animals. Never mind the fact we could always understand their intentions through their body languages. Not that we can understand them, what do we find out? They're just furry, adorable little office workers. Actually, scratch that. I've yet to meet a furry office worker with half the charisma these little guys have. You've met furry office workers? I've seen my share of the world, bartender. Sounds like you're tired. Summer's coming, and so are the fleas and the ticks. I am tired. But well, this whole free bar thing is nice, I guess. It would have been nicer if we actually had time to get properly ready. What do you mean? Well, yesterday, while I was getting ready for work like normal, they sprung the whole "we got booked" thing on me. They declined, asked for something special. Was there something I need to know about them? My boss didn't specify anything. She just told me pretend it's like any other day. Oh, he's a she. I thought he was a he. That was a screw up on our end, sorry. They were desperately looking for a place to celebrate. I was actually surprised to find out they got a place. Wild the sudden plans, did they forget their anniversary or something? We found a place, but the Cardigans were the ones that hired it. Then some stupid argument arose and the Cardigans decided they didn't want to have any Pembrokes at their party. I swear to God, these dogs are like 9 little suburban kids. What are these Cardigans I keep hearing about? Oh, just another kind of corgi, except with different fur color and a slightly different attitude. All of this is so silly. I've seen dogs play with cats, dogs play with other dogs, and dogs mating with dogs double their size. What's all this talk about races and all? Well, that's what happens when the dogs mimic their owners. I mean, that's the reason they're in a bar in the first place. But I guess the media focus on the Pembrokes probably didn't help. Sigh. Well, if you excuse me, I have dogs too. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, do your job, don't mind me. And Nikki, you're not gonna believe me, I was in the bathroom and this other dog was looking at me from the top of the sink. You mean the mirror? No, another dog. I see. What can I serve you? You're not gonna do anything about that other dog at the top of the sink? No. Sure, he doesn't want to hurt anybody. Don't worry. Hope you're right. Well, I want pure Adelheid. May I ask why? I want something really sweet. Coming right up. Okay. There you go, and we're gonna blend this. And serve. Here you go. Thanks. Please think about the thing with the other dog on top of the sink. Yeah. I will. Don't worry. Cindy. Hey, big boy. Bet you want to rub this belly, huh? What? No. I can't handle or touch animals while I'm working. Although the mere fact that we are serving dogs so nonchalantly might trigger a legal problem of some sort. Can you at least give me a big beer and rub it on my fur? What? I can give you a big beer. Okay, we're gonna make a big beer. And it's a 2 Adelheid, 4 Bronson extract, 2 powder delta, 4 flannel hide, and 8 Carmarthen. And we're gonna mix it and stop and serve. Okay, now rub it. I won't. Machete, machete. So what's an alpha male gotta do to get some service? What may I serve you? Beer, and quick. Coming right up. Okay, so 1 of this, and 2 Bronson extracts, and 1 powder, and 2 flannel, and 4 Carmarthen, and mix, and serve. There you are. Damn, you're a slow piece of shit. Shut up, you stupid ass dog. Betty. Bartender. Yeah? Do you have anything sweet? No, don't make a pun. Don't make a pun. We're talking about drinks, right? Of course. Let me see where I can get you. And make it big. Do you like them big, Miss Betty? It's not the size, but how you sell it. Gourmet food exists for that sole reason. Wise words. Okay, so let's make it big. And 6 of this. And at least 2 Carmarthen. And aged. And that's a big fluffy dream. Here you go. Thanks. Quick question, do the dogs have a designated driver today? Yeah, there's this poor sap that works as the office boy. Although slave might be a better term. He usually keeps his cool, but on the office he has a 24/7 sunny smile in the off. What? He usually keeps his cool, but on the office he has a 24/7 sunny smile in the office. I need to rewrite that text. Although I wonder how much of a slave you can be when you're constantly happy. But anyway, now it's my turn to ask. Has it been hard serving dogs? Not really hard, just weird and monotonous. Yeah, I know how it is. When some of them get sick, I sometimes forget who's who. Although I'm guessing that someone with a job like yours must have seen their share of clients. Even then, you don't serve so many dogs every day. Sure, we get the occasional German Shepherd or Golden Retriever, but those usually come in with someone else, like a blind person, you know. What's the weirdest client you've ever gotten? That's quite a question. Although there was this one guy that spent 30 minutes arguing with himself before ordering. That's not weird. He came in wearing a velociraptor mask and wouldn't stop screaming. He left humming Moonlight Sonata afterwards. Oh, yeah, that's kind of weird. Seemed weirder though. At least he left a nice tip. That's good. Speaking of weird, I heard people call this place Valhalla. Why is that? We are the Hall A of the BBC certified bar coded VA-11. When you put together, it looks like it says Valhalla. It's actually bothersome. The owner doesn't want to expand this place because the other section would be Hall B and it would ruin the wordplay. Oh. But Valhalla only has one I after VA, one L after VA. Wouldn't it have to be VA1 Hall A? I asked that same question and almost got fired. It's just a play of words. Huh? Seems like someone took the owner's spot on the certification list and took her chance to get that one number. Oh. And she waited 3 years until she got the chance with this one. So it's a delicate subject. I'll keep it in mind. Speaking of delicate subjects, is there any reason why you despise enhancements so much? Seems like there's more to it than just moral issues. No, I mean, yeah, it's a matter of moral, but I guess it's not all there is to it. Care to share why? Why do you care? It's a good question. I guess people just fascinate me. Sorry if that got too personal. No, it's fine. It's not like it's information you can sell. Back when I was a college freshman, some friends of mine decided to get their hands in hands around the time we all started practicing surgery. They just wanted to bypass all the practice needed, so they hired this shady character who would supposedly hook them up. I only took one of them out of it. The others went off with the guy and got their hands chopped off. This is one of those stories that ends badly, I'm guessing. Yep, 4 girls underwent the shady surgical procedure. 2 lost their hands, 1 was left an arthritic mess, and the last died on the operation table. So excuse me if I'm too fond of people picking up our artificial enhancement. No, that's wrong. So excuse me if I'm not, there's a not missing here, too fond of people picking up artificial enhancements. It brings back terrible memories. This culture of eliminate effort with enhancements really gets on my nerves. That story sounds so familiar. Did that shady guy have a bleached mustache and tattooed black eyebrows in an eternal surprise expression? He also talked using an electrolarynx. You've seen him? No, but I remember news about police catching someone giving illegal surgeries a while ago and he looked like that. Never thought I'd meet someone affected by him. It's a small world, isn't it? Well, I guess I gotta check on the dogs to see if they're fine. Sure, I'll keep serving them booze. Thanks for sharing this story. Yeah. Another doggy. This Cindy. Yo, dog. Hey, dog. Yo, dude, I need a big cobalt velvet. Sure. So 2 adult hide with the same amount of flanner. Okay. And more carmotrin than either. all aged. There you go, Cobalt Bellboat. Hey, what's this? You're trying to play me like a damn fiddle game? What? I made the thing! Again? Kid, hey kid. This is the Cindy Sama. Kid? Probably older than you, so I call you kid. Why are you laying on the counter? I can't stand on my 4 feet, kid. I'm too dizzy. Then maybe you shouldn't drink. This is the same conversation we had yesterday. Nonsense, you gave me something full of alcohol. Anything, coming right up. Pile driver. Okay, equal times Bronson extract and Flanerjet with more Karmotrine. Okay, Bronson extract and Flanerjet with more Karmotrine than either. And pile driver. That sure woke me up. Thanks, kid. Aniki. Okay, this guy's a little bit binary. Sorry, I don't speak binary. Big frothy water. Okay, sure. 2 of each ingredient except Karmotrine, all on the rocks. On the rocks. What? 2 of each ingredient. I did that. 2, 2, 2, and 2. All on the rocks. Oh, sorry. On the rocks. What? It's not working. 2 of each ingredient. All on the rocks. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. On the rocks. It's on the rocks, you see? Mix. Okay, maybe blend. Stop. Huh. This is not working. Okay, serve this. Here you go. Yeah, screw you too. Phew. Taking a breather? Yeah. Not like I'm that busy though. You know what's funny? They could just be dogs someplace else and there would be no problem. But I just can't wrap my head around the fact that they can talk. Anyway, you want anything to drink? No. Some dog gave me drinks already, I'm fine. Alright. Say bartender, do you like your job? I mean, you're not like the usual crop of bartenders, the kind who are always making a big show at a disco or rave party. Why does everybody keep saying that? But I mean this for the chemical wizardry. The what? Yeah, like seeing how the chemicals mix with the NDL to create a drink straight out of the historical books. It's modern alchemy. If these recipes are so old, how do you know them? How do you know they taste the same? That's a good question. Nonetheless, my point stands. I've seen chefs say something along those lines too, so I guess I understand. And why are you working as a veterinarian? Because if I don't do it, who will? Well, probably a lot of other people. I don't trust other veterinarians. I don't feel they are actually cut for the job, so I took it upon myself to do it. That's quite the ambition. Yeah. Speaking of ambition, did you start working here because you had that in mind since graduating high school? No, I left an offer in a research institute to work here. Are you being sarcastic? Not at all. Oh. Why the question? Well, I was thinking about the whole going safe versus taking risks stuff. These dogs made me an offer just as I graduated, but sometimes I wonder if I had been better off taking bigger risks. You know, like when you leave a relationship because you feel like things would be better with someone else. But the other person doesn't know it yet. I started working here because this made me happier than my other options. I didn't want to wake up at 40 and feel like I'd wasted my life. If you're comfortable with the opportunity you've been given, take it. If you feel you'll be happier in a relationship with someone else, do it. If it's something that's been bothering you for a while, then scratch it. Then scratch that itch. Whoa, you should be a counselor. Nah, too depressing. Well, I have to take care of the dogs. Excuse me for a bit. Go ahead. Oh, and bartender? Thanks. Okay, how about you smile then? Turn this, upside down. Sure. In another corgi, my shit did great. Hey, Hick, why is a dog serving drinks? Why is a dog ordering drinks? I ain't no dog. I'm a manatee. We already had this conversation, you friggin' drunk dog. Why is a manatee ordering a drink? Cause it's thirsty. I don't think you should drink anymore. Bologna, yeah. What do you want? A fine batch and some booze. Okay, we had this conversation. A soft sugar rush. 2 aldehyde, 1 powder delta with no carmotrin. Should do. Giving him a pile driver with the knock some sense or knock it out. Okay, we're gonna do the pile driver thing, which, if I remember correctly, was this and this and that. Drink this. What's this? It's good for you, son. Drink it. Booze. You sure? Would I like to a manatee? You're right. Well, I'm off. Aniki Garcia. I'm feeling happy, so I'll invite everyone around. It's a free bar right now, though. You won't spoil my mood. Want a French weaver? I want a French weaver. Coming right up. And it's 1 of this and 9 carmotrin. All of it aged. And there you go. Here you go. Sorry for interrupting, but come here for a second. Oh, my supervisor. And she's a girl. That's weird. There's something wrong. Why don't you take what's left of the weekend off? I'll take care of things around here. Don't worry, I'm fine. I'll have to insist. Why? Your service today has been too sloppy and we're in no position to allow that. What do you mean my service being too sloppy? But no buts. Take what's left of the week off and come back on Monday with newfound strength. I'll take care of things here. Game over. Shameful display. That's because I messed up too many drinks? That's kinda weird. Okay, so this was the prologue for Valhalla. I'll see if I can, later go past that stage. Pretty sure there were a couple of errors in the recipes for the drinks somewhere around here. I'm gonna have to look at that. Okay, guys, so I hope you enjoyed this video. That's it for now. See you next time.
The atom bomb is now just glowing embers. With every dawn I'm feeling stronger still. But despite the slow decay, it never goes away. The slow hypnotic asymptotic slide toward letting go.